Welcome to our more comprehensive property show, and thank you for your feedback. We have had you. Asanteni sana. In this season, we have included properties available in the rental, commercial, and leisure space. We shall also feature plots for sale across the country. Each week, we continue to bring you advice from carefully selected experts in the real estate industry. We also highlight relevant information on financial and telecommunication solutions, ways to enhance your living space and define your style, whilst pointing you to various investment opportunities available. There is something for everyone. Imagine living in a safe, beautiful environment with natural streams and a lot of indigenous trees. On our property of the week is Mitini's Capes, a spectacular private development within Migaa, just 30 minutes away from the Nairobi CBD that offers just that.
Nancy, karibu. This is Mitini's Capes within Migaa, a private development site. You'll be buying into the lifestyle. You have a golf course right here. You can see our grand entrance there. Phase 1 starts from there. We have 15 acres to develop. As at the moment, we've developed 6 acres. So let me show you into our amazing cottage. Welcome to my cozy cottage. This is the foyer. It is fully done. As you can see, we have wooden floors everywhere. That's one of our major selling points. We have a guest cloakroom, which is there. Very spacious indeed. Very tastefully done with European standards, 20 years warranty. We have granite tops and mahogany TNG there. And now let me show you our awesome lounge. Right here, you can choose to arrange your furniture as you wish. Nice natural lighting. Windows are big. We have aluminum windows. Yeah. Very well done. As you can see, high ceiling, up to 6 meters, ensuring that your room is constantly well lit and the temperatures are good. There's also a door and an outside veranda. If you want to have your breakfast there on a Saturday morning, it's the place to be. Yeah. Again, as you can see, our doors are not your everyday doors. Mahogany finish, European standard door furniture. Can now go to the dining area. It can seat about 10 to 15 people depending on your arrangement. Well lit again, natural lighting and cross ventilation. Let me tell you a bit about Mitini's Capes. Mitini's Capes is a private development site within Migaa. It's built on 14.5 acres and we have phase 1 that occupies 6 of the acres. The golf course is just near it, so you have views from your bedrooms, you're looking into the golf course. Again, our clientele here is from middle to high class. We have multicultural, we have Asians, we have Kenyans, people in the diaspora, Europeans, Ethiopians, everybody buys from us. Surprisingly, this being our pilot project, we are amazed that we are able to sell very well. We have a few units remaining for sale.
In terms of services, where are we?
Well, we just sank a borehole 3 weeks ago, 200 meters, sufficient water to serve phase 1 and even phase 2. In terms of sewer, we are doing biodigesters. It's currently ongoing, should be done in 4 to 6 weeks. In terms of infrastructure, as you came in, I'm sure you saw some roadwork going on. The roadwork serving Mitini's Capes will be done in 4 weeks.
And when do you expect your first residents to move in?
Seeing the way the progress is, the last quarter of the year.
Wow.
Yes.
You've done very well.
Thank you. So this is our kitchen,
The
heart of the home. Very spacious kitchen. Storage, we didn't spare even a single cent. We went all out. We have granite tops, as you can see. Enough plugs to plug in your microwave, your fridge, your cooker. We clearly thought of everything out. And if you want the option of an open kitchen, this is the area where you can have an open kitchen with a breakfast bar. This is our sink, double bowl sink, single drain, European standard fittings, and a nice view. Big windows, fresh air. And just outside, we have made provisions for our DSQ, which is en suite. Some people will opt to use it as a home office, a guest bedroom, and also there's a laundry area where you can do your washing. Let me show you the upstairs. Wooden staircase, as you can see, well finished. Wooden handrail. Proper lighting, big windows again. Spacious, big enough to move your furniture in. As I was telling you when you were downstairs, we have a very high ceiling for our lounge, which is about 6-7 meters. A very nice view. Yes. On this floor, we have 2 bedrooms, all of them en suite, ideal for the children. Yes, let me just walk you through. So this is one of our bedrooms for the children. As you can see, it's spacious enough.
It is quite spacious for children.
Yes, it is. And nice big windows, aluminium, no grills. Very nice view again. You're looking into the landscaped yard. Let me show you the bathroom, and then you can look at the storage.
This is not bad.
This is nice, yes.
Yeah, and it's spacious.
So this is our storage, ample enough. And we have several of them. Yeah, so this is our bedroom, and the other one for the children is exactly the same as this. Yeah, so I want to take you to the grand master bedroom. So this is the master. Huge windows, as you can see, aluminium. You can actually see the golf course from here.
Yes, actually you can.
Nice wooden floors, ample storage, have a place where you can sit to read a book. Now this is the master bathroom. As you can see, we've done a very good job, and the quality has not been compromised in any way. We actually have ensured that the client gets value for money. Look at our high ceilings. Look at the wooden finishes. Look at our granite tops. We've not cut any corners. And I'm so happy to be part of this great family of ours.
Fantastic. I love the master bedroom especially.
All our rooms are unique and have different views, and are all very well done.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
We love your project.
You should come back again and again. Thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Migaa is situated in Kiambu County. It is centrally located where it has easy access to the Thika Superhighway, Northern Bypass and Kiambu Road, therefore making accessibility to and from the development effortless. It is a 25-minute drive from the Nairobi city centre. Further, it is in close proximity to schools such as Braeburn, Roslyn Academy, Muthaiga Primary School, and among others. In addition, there are shopping centres near the development such as Westgate, Thika Road Mall, and Village Market. One can find all the major banks within these shopping centres.
Our roofing experts, Pace and Style, will today highlight a building solution using light gauge structural steel, the Frametech. Karibu sana on the show, and thank you for having us here.
Welcome to Space and Style.
Tell us about Frametech. What is so special about Frametech?
Frametech is a light gauge steel structure that has been developed by Space and Style. We offer precision construction made simple. So what we are offering the market is pre-engineered structures where you can use them. For example, if you look at the back here, you can use them to do your wall panels, you can use them to do roofs, you can use them to do floors. So it's a very versatile product and very, very concise.
What is unique about Frametech structures compared to the conventional structures that we use currently?
Frametech is a lightweight, light gauge structural steel structure. This means that it is very light yet very strong. So we are able to give you very large spans. We can do any kind of roof design. It is pre-engineered, which means it is made to suit your design, And it is also offers you rapid construction. So there's a lot of savings in time. There's savings in cost because you're able to save in labor, and also you're able to get very good integrity of strength, because the steel, unlike timber, the strength is constant throughout.
One of the things we find is that a lot of people come and offer us such solutions, and then down the line, 10, 15 years, they rust, and then do we have a fallback?
Yes, we warranty our product against rust. Another thing I need to mention is this is not a new product. This is a product that has been used internationally for over 30 years. It's been developed, there's a lot of research that has gone into it, and essentially it is a very simple process. Our system is integrated, which means it offers all building services in one. We design, we manufacture, we cut, we assemble, and we construct all at one go. So you're able to save time because also laborers are able to do a very fast construction, and it is very lightweight. So even moving it from one place to another is very easy. We are using Frametech to build schools. We are using it to build camps. And this is particularly unique because we are able to build and relocate the building after it has been used at that particular site. We are building site offices for construction. We are building medical units. It is quite versatile, and we are also, most importantly, building roof trusses and roof structures.
For homes, normal homes?
Oh yes, we can do a whole range of projects, from housing projects to institutions.
As a contractor, or even as an architect or a homeowner, if I want to use Frametech, what is the process?
The first thing you need to bring us is your detailed drawings, which you'll get from your architect and your engineer. Once you bring us the drawings, we'll be able to design for you the Frametech product depending on what you want. This is a process of engineering. Then we go into a process of quantity surveying, where we are able to take off what you want, your product you require. After that, we will come to your site, we'll do measurements to ensure that what is on the drawing is what has been built. Finally, we come to our office, finalize the drawings, give them to your consultants for approval. Once they sign off the drawings, then we manufacture. Production is very fast. It takes 2 to 3 days on larger projects. A residential house can be produced in a day.
If I'm building in Kisumu or in Kiambu, I may not be using a fundi familiar with your product. Will you send somebody to come and train my fundis on the ground?
Well, we have done a lot of training for Frametech through our Fundi Maloom program. So we have a lot of trained fundis across the country. However, it may happen that your fundis has not been through our program. We advise you to send him to us. We'll give him some basic training, and with that, he should be able to actually go and construct the Frametech on site.
Thank you so much for that insightful information. What's your parting shot for Kenyans today?
I would like to encourage all builders, developers, home builders, government institutions to visit us. We have a team of competent engineers that will advise you on what is best for your project.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. Here are the highlights of Migaa's various milestones achieved in the past 4 years, including infrastructure, the golf course, and preserving a green environment.
4 years on in Migaa, we've managed to do a couple of our infrastructure components that we had planned to date. We can start with our initial developments that came in the first year. We did the gatehouse. It's 90% complete. We are only remaining on the signages and the shed nets covering on top. Then we did the golf course. We've completed 9 holes out of the 18 holes. We are planning to launch the holes in December, or November to December. Then in terms of golf course irrigation, we've managed to do for the back 9 holes. It's complete and it's fully operational as at now. In terms of water reticulation, we've drilled 2 bores within the site out of the 6 that were planned in the design phase. We are currently in the process of awarding the water reticulation contract for the entire development, so connecting the plot owners who are moving in to start their construction within the course of this year. In terms of security, we've done the boundary wall to 65% completion. We've started the electric fence on the river ends, and it's at 50% complete. Roads, we did the main access road from the main road to the clubhouse to Maram level. That is complete, and we've awarded the contract for the entire 25-kilometer stretch to Ganatra Plant and Equipment. The progress is that now it's at 10%. We are looking at the contract being completed in end of May next year. For power in Migaa, we are working first with Kenya Power in providing a substation within Migaa that will serve Migaa and the Migaa residents and the surrounding environment. And we are also in the process of finalizing the contract for power reticulation within Migaa. That contract, I must say, it's quite huge. It's 600 million, the entire power budget for Migaa. So that's why it needs a lot of planning for us before it gets to ground. Then in terms of seawater reticulation, we've commenced on phase 1, which will be serving Meeting Escapes development. It will be serving the sports facility, be serving Marlborough Properties site, it will be serving the Ubora Hospital site and the primary school. The reticulation is ongoing, and the importation of a biodigester reinforced concrete works for the treatment plant is ongoing also. In terms of upcoming projects, we have Olgelai Drive, Migaa. That will be located on the northern side of Migaa. We're doing 170 units. It's a mix of 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and 4-bedroom duplexes. We expect to launch and pre-sale date scheduled for September. With regards to landscaping within Migaa, we have 2 teams that are dealing with it. We have an outsourced landscape architect, Garden Art Limited. They did work on landscaping from the main access road to the gatehouse. And we have an in-house team that maintains the golf course and the lawns surrounding the golf course. In total, we planted 3,000 trees out of the planned 200,000 trees within the Migaa development. In terms of uptake for the plots, we've sold 95% of the quarter-acre plots. For the 500 square meter stands at the Chestnut development, we've sold 100%. We are currently urging people to run for the offer of the 5% remaining plots before we close on that. With regards to the development of the plots, we have a team of 9 architects who have been inducted into the project. We have each architect has 3 typos for development that may interest the plot owner. We are also very flexible in terms of the homeowner bringing a preferred design, which can then be tweaked by the architect to match our architectural and construction guidelines to enable the homeowner finally to have a design that they have always dreamt of and enjoy living in Migaa. The homeowner who is a potential homeowner in Migaa, there are a wide range of services that we are promising to you. First of all, there's a point of reliable source of power which will be provided at the point of entry of your plot. Then we'll have water. We will have reliable ICT facilities within the development. We're also encouraging a good community living lifestyle where it's a mixed community. It's an anti-monoculture kind of a lifestyle within the development. Then in terms of security, we have 2 levels of security. First, we have the electric fence, which is on the outer side of the development. Then we have the boundary wall, and we also have the internal security patrols within the development. Then Migaa itself is designed in such a way that it's a zero commute kind of a development. So you have the commercial center. You also have a sports ground where you can go and have your exercises. And you can finally have a round of golf after a hard day at work.
Basically, the Tamarind Tree Resident project will be doing 4 blocks for phase 1. The total will be doing 12 blocks, but in phase 1 we are doing only 4 blocks. Each block will be comprising of 20 units. Each block will have 4 one-bedroom apartments, 8 two-bedroom apartments, 4 two-bedroom duplex apartments, and 4 three-bedroom apartments, for a total of 20. So in total we'll be doing 80 units for phase 1. For 1 bedroom is 125, for 2 bedroom is 155 square meters, for 2 bedroom duplex is 180, and for 3 bedroom is 185 square meters. Currently, for the first 2 blocks, we are doing the foundations. We are almost casting the ground slab for the first 2 blocks. For the 3rd block, we are doing the blinding for the foundations, and for the 4th block, we are doing the excavations. The expected date of completion will be the end of the 3rd quarter for 2015. We'll have a gym where the residents can work out. We'll also have, after a heavy workout, you'll have a sauna where you can relax and get massage. And we'll also have a restaurant where you can, if you don't want to eat in your room, you can go and eat at the clubhouse. Migaa have entered into a partnership with Tamarind, where the residents of Tamarind Tree Residents can enter into a partnership with the Tamarind group, so that they can be leasing the apartment on your behalf if you're not living in it. And also, if you're living in it, they'll also be offering the services such as cleaning, food for the residents, and such. The Tamarind Tree Residence is within the Migaa Golf Estate. So apart from enjoying the amenities that will be on the Tamarind Tree Residence, you'll also enjoy the whole of Migaa as a whole, including the hospitals, the golf course. We'll have go-karting, so we'll have hotels. So there'll be so many activities within Migaa that will make the residents enjoy their stay in Migaa.
For details on this and other properties available in the market, visit our offices. See you after the break. Today, we listen to some of the success stories of clients supported by financial institutions in their quest to own a home.
I had built myself a very beautiful house in Thome, and I thought I would retire there. However, unfortunately, the zoning of the Thome changed, and my neighbor started putting up high-rise buildings on both sides, and decided this is not the way to retire. So I decided to look for a house and move out of there. One thing, I developed a criteria on where I should go. Because of this Thika superhighway, I said I should be on Thika Road. And then because of the size of the plot, I was used to have an acre plot. I said I should not compromise and go to a less than half an acre plot. And I found this very beautiful house on Ridgeways. I negotiated with the owner. We agreed and signed the sale agreement, and I paid the 10%. As I was looking for somebody to buy for me the plot at Thome. As I was, the owner started changing his mind, and the date for the completion was getting nearer and nearer, and I didn't have the money. That's when I approached a few banks. One of them, whom I've been with for that 5 years, showed me how difficult it was to finance me. And instead of being a part of solving my problem, in fact, they became a part of my problem. The questions they were asking me, some of them like, we can't give you a loan, you are already over 60, you don't qualify for mortgage, and all these sort of things. But when I came to Jamii Bora Bank, they became a part of the solution. They had a tailor-made program for people who are over 60 to get loans. And also I had a company, I have 2-3 companies, and they showed me the best way, the best alternative to combine so that I get maximum and I pay the minimum loan. So I would say that I was handled very well by the Jamii Bora. I was able to also to negotiate my interest rate and also the duration of the payment of the loan, and they gave me a good, very good offer. We do have a chama, a men's group where we meet, 15 of us, and we have been coming to Jamii Bora Bank for assistance. And with Jamii Bora Bank have made us expand our assets. We have bought 2 plots in Kiambu, we have bought 4 plots in Thika Greens, and we are also now co-owner of a big shopping mall which Thika Greens is putting up. Jamii Bora has never disappointed us, that when the vendor tells us that they have given us 3 months, we get the money even earlier than the 3 months when we have to pay the vendor. One thing I also maybe wish to mention is that when I met Jamii Bora Bank, I met them and I bought some shares, bought for 15 shillings around there, and now the shares are worthy over 300 Kenya shillings per share. I'm laughing all the way to the bank, and I'm regretting if I had invested more on those shares. But Jamii Bora is a bank which is on the move, and we should join it.
Stay put, we'll be right back after the break. Let's find what solutions our integrated telecommunication provider, Orange Telcom, has for us today.
My Orange app has special benefits. You know, this is the first self-care app in Kenya. We have no other self-care app. My Orange Kenya is the first to have this. So the benefits to the customer is that it gets rid of the bill shock. You won't say, where did my credit go to? You know, I subscribed to 10 MBs, where did it go to? You will monitor straight from my Orange app. Also, you can check your Ziada points, how many points you have from the application. You can subscribe to data bundles from the application itself also. You can also top up from the application, right? You can locate Orange Shop and also call the nearest Orange Shop around you from the application, right? You can call the customer care, whether you're inside Kenya or outside Kenya, whether you're roaming while using the application itself. So no more, you know, trying to remember the customer care line when you're outside Kenya. There's no more also remembering of short codes, right? If you're subscribed to bundles, you don't need to remember #123# about that. Just open the application and subscribe to a bundle, right? Every day we have promotions that are running. So from the application you can check the newest promotion that you're trying to push, because like right now we are pushing our devices, right? So you can check from there. My Orange app doesn't allow you to make payment. It only allows you to top up. So we've partnered with Pesapal, where they have integrated a whole range of gateway payments. So you can top up from other mobile money, and you can also top up from other banks. Your airtime, that means you can top up your airtime. My Orange app does not charge you when using it. It requires your internet connection to be on, but we are not going to deduct anything, no credit from your account. That means it's 0 rated, right? So it's free of charge using my Orange app. Yeah, my Orange app right now is hosted at Google Play Store. So you can open your Google Play Store and search for my Orange Kenya. And also you can search the Nokia X store. These are the Nokia X devices, the range of devices, which is the Nokia X, Nokia XL, Nokia X Plus. Yeah, so you can find from the Play Store. I encourage guys to download my Orange application. It's simple to use. The user experience is very good. simplicity changes orange.
See you after the break. In our lifestyle segment, we have an exciting feature on how art can be applied in different spaces, be it at home or office, to increase the allure of a room. Here is art at work.
Welcome to Art at Work. This is a concept of affordable transformation of your living spaces. If you want to change a space, you can actually change it by introducing lighting. You can actually do it by introducing a piece of art, or even introducing a plant or something that is alive. And so what we do is advise our clients how to do that. So the thing is, when you think about a room, let's pick a kid's room, for example, you have art like this, which are basically prints, which you can have in different forms, cows, depending on what kids like at that particular stage of their lives. So you can have different formats where you actually put them on top of a dresser or against a wall. If you decide to frame them, that's how that would look like. And then you actually add a touch of color in terms of lighting. What do you want to put in that kids in the kids room? If it's a boy, put in something blue. Girls would prefer something pink, purple, and we basically have the whole collection available for them. Then if you think of something else like a kitchen or a sitting room or a lounge, what do you want to have at that particular place? And you've got the whole range of photography, of art, of paintings that we do. You think about your sofa, you think about your wall color, you think about your drapes. What is that one thing that brings all those together? Most people have got either four forms of colors. You're either an earth tone person, which means that you are more of brown earth colors. You're either a fire piece, which means that you're more about reds, oranges, and those bright colors. You're either a water person or what we call a wind kind of element. And colors are categorized into those four categories. If you look at a piece like this, all right, most people would think, okay, blue colors means you're probably a water person, but you actually find some hues of bright colors. Now this against a white wall, and you find that you can either have a white wall, which would complement well with this. If you have a blue wall, yes, it would disappear, but it would actually do, because the other colors would actually blend into that. Art at Work also does photography, and we have a lot of nature, because many colors exist in nature. So you'd have things like a lot of flowers in color, or have them in black and white, because they also have nature has a lot of structure that is put into that. So if you're trying to organize a space and you're trying to put color into it, nature also blends quite well with the space that you're actually trying to change. Now, one thing about art and photography is that they're supposed to tell a story. Okay. Now the thing is, for example, you've got circles of friends that have never met. If they met at your house, and you weren't around, or you're not yet arrived, what would they actually talk about? And the thing is, a piece like this, for example, that. What is this? This is actually quail eggs. And there was this whole debate about quail eggs, how many you need to eat at that particular time. And you actually find that discussions actually start around a piece of art that you have in your house. Art at Work also does photography on canvas. Photography is actually becoming more like art. You find that photographers are now being called artists, because the kind of photos that they take are increasingly becoming abstract, more like art. And when this is done on canvas, actually gives it more arty feel, more of an authentic feel, especially if you're trying to put this into a living space. Lighting always complements art. You find that depending on how your room is lit, you will find that the space actually looks a bit different. And as I said, in a gallery, you'll find that they've got spotlights that make you focus on a particular piece of art. Okay, but in your house, you don't want to have spotlights all over the place. You can actually transform that space with a simple lampshade. All right, these are puzzle lamps that we've gotten in different sizes. You have them in medium size, which also now goes into a particular space like a room, a normal room. You do not want the sense that it is a big chandelier that you have in your room, or just a simple dot that you have. You need to have something that is average, that complements that space. Introducing plant life to a space actually also transforms that space, in the sense that it gives it life. It actually makes the place more attractive, much more beautiful. For this flower, which is basically the African violet, and if you put it in a potted plant, something like this, now imagine with me, if you put this on the windowsill of your kitchen looking out, it actually changes the view, it changes the feel of that particular kitchen. When you complement that with photography or just a bit of art, the kitchen actually transforms into something that is comfortable, inspiring, you know, and quite beautiful. So we have all these components, different colors that you can be able to look at. There's something for every room that you may have. Remember, we mentioned kitchens, we mentioned bathrooms, we mentioned lounges, we mentioned foyers, all those kind of living environments that you may have. And we also are available to interior designers who are looking at corporate spaces, hospitality spaces like restaurants, boutique hotels, by the way. Even we've done actually large hotels on the same. But mostly we will be able to transform any space, whether it's a home environment, whether it's an office environment, whether it's a retail environment, that it will actually transform, and we'll be able to advise you what elements can actually work in your space, depending on the theme that you have chosen to have for that particular space.
Stay put, we'll be right back after the break. Here is a look at other properties available in the markets.
Located only 10 minutes away from the CBD along Maimahi Road, off Langata Road, you will find Magharibi Place. If you're planning to start a business or you are an established business, Magharibi Place provides affordable options for you. There are a total of 177 commercial units with solid wall partitions, heat detector, data outlet and power sockets and water points. There is a floor dedicated to medical practitioners with pharmacies, an eye clinic and a wellness and skincare center. Magharibi Place has designated specific areas of the commercial space for retailers. The commercial spaces can be let single, or several units can be combined to create one larger space. Professional management and maintenance of common facilities is provided by Realty Plus Limited. Common amenities include basement parking, elevators, backup generator, ample water storage with 70,000 liters in underground and overhead tanks. There are 180 studio apartments which are an ideal starter home for single people. Each apartment is en suite with a shower and toilet. They also provide a kitchenette, a desk, wardrobe, data and power outlets, heat detector, and a fire blanket. Residents enjoy free Wi-Fi, free DSTV, and free water. The suites offer short and long-term accommodation on bed-only, half-board, full-board, or self-catering rates. They are an ideal accommodation for business travelers and corporates. All the rooms have a desk, a mini fridge, microwave, electric kettle, 32-inch TV, free Wi-Fi, DSTV, heat detectors and a fire blanket. The superior rooms have an additional 2-seater couch and a full cooking package. The residents will enjoy a private lounge on the rooftop with panoramic views of the Nairobi city. CCTV cameras in strategic locations monitored 24 hours, separate access for residents, main lockable doors to every residential floor with automated card access for the suites, alarm system, guards and a dog handler. A fully compliant firefighting system with fire alarms, heat detectors in every room, extinguishers, dry and wet risers, sprinklers and clearly marked fire escapes. Free Wi-Fi, DSTV and water is also available for the tenants. For the furnished suites, the rates are from 5,500 Kenya shillings for the standard rooms, 7,000 Kenya shillings for the superior rooms, and 6,500 for the twin rooms. For the unfurnished studio apartments, the rent rates are from 20,000 Kenya shillings per month inclusive of service charge. Magharibi Place, where you get more.
Korompoi is situated in Kitengela, where it has a serene and tranquil environment. It is an ideal location for investment and first-time home buyers. There are serviced plots available for purchase in Korompoi, where you will have access to electricity, water, and a good road network. The plots for purchase are 1/8 of an acre for 800,000 Kenya shillings, 1/4 of an acre for 1.5 million Kenya shillings, and an acre for 4 million Kenya shillings.
For details on this and other properties available in the market, visit our offices. I would like to say a big thank you for welcoming us into your homes every Sunday and for your continued feedback. We have taken your suggestions on board, and in our more comprehensive show, we will continue to bring you the popular property of the week, as well as expert advice whilst exploring the rental, commercial and leisure markets. We will also direct you to growth hotspots within the counties. The Property Show provides you an ideal platform if you're a developer with commercial, residential or leisure establishments, or even a service provider, and you'd like to get noticed across the country and beyond. Drop us an email, connect with us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or visit our offices. My name is Nancy. See you next week on our all-new comprehensive show. There is something for everyone.